pushing that, the listing agent is, and that's why
Uh,
if she's pushing that, then she's going to get offers written that way, because that's the ideal way to sell this house.
okay.
Now, if nobody else is offering and you're the only offer, and then well, you have a little more control.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bank will take the inspection thing.
Yeah.
And as far as mold, the only way to get a true reading on the mold is to do an air quality. Because mold, any inspector coming in, they look for visual.
Oh, I
Okay?
see.
So yeah, if you have a little long-term roof leak, yeah, you might have some mold spots up in the insulate, but no one's going to see it until you rip into it.
Right.
Now, if you did an air quality test, they would.
They would be able to find that?
Yeah. Well, they would know if the reading was high. They take a sample of air from outside and then inside.
Oh, I see.
But
I see.
typically.
What does a mold test cost? How much would
it's
that?
$500.
Is it really?
Yeah. See here, if you don't want a house with mold, I would. You might have specks of mold up in there.
Yeah.
You'll find it when you start ripping into things.
Yeah. But isn't it like you can't get rid of it though, right?
Oh, no. We have houses that are half full of it, and we have buyers that no. You cut it out. It's usually on the drywall. It doesn't grow in concrete.
Oh.
It grows on like drywall or insulation, or you cut it out and yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
cut it out mean just like kill it or whatever?
you got.
Oh,
if
you cut it. You literally
you got
cut
the
it
kitchen out. If the kitchen had mold growing on the drywall, you get the drywall out. The studs are usually okay.
Okay.
If there's minor mold on it, they just treat them and then they spray everything with kills and. Yeah, generally the studs are fine. It grows on the drywall inside.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna do a run through on this. Okay, this is entering through the back door, and you approach. There's kind of just a little bit of a mud room. I'll turn around and show you. All right there, and a few steps up. Okay, this is the first. It's a bedroom on the right side here. It's carpeting. I mean, obviously the carpeting needs to be replaced. It needs to be cleaned up. And it's a pretty small room, probably, I don't know, 10 by, not even, 8 by 10, maybe. Okay, so that's one bedroom. And then approaching in, this is, if you keep going, that's the stairs down to the basement. And then just to your left is the kitchen area. It's pretty much subflooring, it looks like, on the floor there. Here's the refrigerator. Some of the windows need to be replaced, or at least the glass needs to be replaced. Here's where the stove should be. There's no stove currently. There's the gas cap right there, so it could be hooked up. And then just above the stove, there's no fan. There's a fan outlet outside, so I guess you could put a fan in. Anyhow, here is the sink, and just kind of countertops there. You can see it's kind of older. I don't think it's ever been updated. I think it was built in late 50s or early 60s. And just turning around in the kitchen, there's a bar, unfinished bar that looks like someone tried to do there. So that would have to be finished, but not that bad. Okay, hardwood floors in here. They need to be cleaned up. They look, for the most part, good. And kind of, I guess that's plaster walls there. And just windows, and kind of a nice front door there, and just the old style registers. And some of the wiring down here looks like, yeah, it's just, that obviously needs to have an outlet put in there. Okay, and then going into this is the front porch, kind of a sunroom. It has the knotty pine, and you just kind of look out onto Wagner Road there. the neighbors in the yard and so forth. Okay, off the family room is another bedroom, also pretty small. This must be the master bedroom. It's probably, what is it, 12 by 10 by 12 maybe, and kind of a large walk-in closet there. Hardwood floors as well. But you can see they probably need to be refinished too. They're kind of scratched up. Okay, so heading down back through the living room and kitchen. There's again the mudroom entrance, and here's in that bedroom, and then here to the bathroom. Just, yeah, pretty small. Sink, tub, toilet, you know, a lot of it probably needs to be cleaned up, painted, or replaced. They're pretty basic, you know, small bathroom there. That's the only bathroom. Okay, walking out of there, that's it, and then to the basement. Go down into the basement here. Coming down the stairs, and I know they capped the water, the well, so there's a little bit of something going on here. It looks like they pulled the well, I don't know, the pump out of the ground or something to cap the well. And that's just kind of the remains from that. That's where washer and dryer would go, and that's just a random piece of ductwork, and that's the water lines right there. Okay, so this has a few different rooms. Going into the other basement room, you can see the foundation looks pretty decent. Just going to go along the foundation. Here's the corner. I don't think that's black mold. It just looks like, I don't know, it probably would have to be tested, but it just looks like maybe some, I don't know what, it could just be dirt. Let's see. Oh, I don't know, I can't tell. Looks like it might just be dirt. Okay, and in this room is the furnace and water heater. There's some large windows down here. You get some sun. There's the water heater. Looks okay, and the furnace looks decent. There's a teeny tiny bit of water on the floor. You know, we've had a lot of rain, so it's really not that bad. I've seen it just after it rained, and it wasn't that bad. And then this is under the front porch. Basement, it's kind of it's a dirt floor, just a little cellar. The foundation all looks okay. It really does. All right, this is supporting wall, and again, just some more shots of the foundation going through, and then this is just the rest of the under the stairs and the rest of the basement down here. Yeah, it really, there's some carpet on the ground. Yeah, electrical box right there. And yeah, the foundation, it doesn't look cracked or anything. Not that bad. Just some dirt and possibly mold. A little bit of water